knockdown. I mean, we saw it from that Child Destructive match. You saw how fast a round can turn around, and so being able to stay calm on the defensive end is absolutely one of the most important skills to have in this game. The worst thing you can do on defense is panic and start hitting buttons.
Oh boy. All right, so into it already. Big stun, big sweep punish. And I like that. The combo ability into V-Skill 2 now. Again, they've had some pretty decent buffs with both the V-Skills from the side of Minot being able to net her some more damage in Oki situations.
Oof. Nice use of that V-trigger to get in there and get some damage. Not, ooh, wait, that was a cross-up, but not a cross-up? I don't know what happened there, but I think Deznere should be able to take this. Yeah, there you go. Gets the kill combo. Good.
But no cross-up. That's cheating. That's cheating, James.
I mean, that's already kind of an awkward cross-up button as it is. Zeku has some weird cross-up buttons, and oof, but he can also cross-up off of that Bushin flip as well. Back to young Zeku. Again, a punish off of that slide. He's going for those slides, and that's why you see him also using that V-Skill too, using, you know, Sakamoto to be able to get in there like that is definitely a very useful tool to have, especially against a character like Minot.
Ooh! How? Why was that so far off the jump in the corner or off the wall? I can't believe that actually hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, a V-trigger activation, he just got tossed after activating it. Oh, yeah, that orb's still active. All right. How much is YaNoob going to spend here to get this? We saw in that situation with Child, spend everything that you got. No, he goes for the reset instead. Look at him just walking in his face.
Yeah, he couldn't really spend any of the EX sources to solidify the kill. Like, even if you use both bars, right?
Yeah,
because there's just too much scaling involved due to the combo nature of Minot. But again, he had to go for that reset. That was the better choice. Oh boy, this isn't bad. You know, getting a sweep punish, spending one bar. He could have gone to like a full punish into critical art, but he's very conservative about it right now. He's trying to be risk averse.
Nice, look at that. Finding the opportunity just to run up and throw. It takes a while to do that, so you know that was a good call out from him that she was going to be doing something like orb recall. Here comes YaNoob getting the pressure. Beautiful meaty drill timing.
The meaty drill.
Yeah, the air-to-air challenge. I love it. I love that. But here we go, orbless. And now you are vulnerable. And goes for the reset, the standing reset.
She better make that correct call quick. Nope, not gonna get the orb at all. Didn't see this in her near future. Oh no!
Oh, not like this.
Oh, the orb barely missed.
Actually, he spent the two middle orbs. Interesting. I thought he spent the air orbs. Can he make this comeback? Because chip is going to be a factor if he can get some extra damage. He doesn't need the chip. He just goes for the throw. YaNoob off of the dropped combo from Deznere. Oh, man.
It's so crazy because he covered both options, right? He covered the throw bait just in case with the lower orb and it forced the block. So once he saw that Deznere was willing to just sit it out, then he went in for the throw. You saw the little sneaky orb come in and force the block afterwards. So if Deznere had pressed like a counter hit button, or sorry, if he tried to counter poke with like a jab or any light button, or if he tried to throw, he would have got punished for it and still within range for the critical art finisher. So YaNoob covering all bases with the orb. So smart, so intricate.
That's why it looks so cool, because you just see Minot's just walking at you. She doesn't move her arms or anything, and an orb is coming to attack. That's why it's such a nice little mix-up. It's a visual mix-up right there. Oh, gets the cross-up again.
It's so hard to tell when the orbs get released and when it's coming out, right? So it's very smart for YaNoob to take full advantage of that. And now
activation.
Gets the stun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let him have it for free. And that is great. It was right before YaNoob got all of the trigger off.
Yeah, no combo drops this time. All right. YaNoob still up 1-0 at this point. YaNoob, this is to get into winners finals to guarantee top 3 position. Oh, that Bushin flip into the cross-up elbow has been doing a lot of good work for Deznere. But here we go, back throw into the corner. This is pressure. Manat's not necessarily going to get you a ton of pressure here, but having all that space to move backwards if need be for Manat is really powerful, really good for zoning kind of characters. Oh no!
Yeah, tried to get the juggle off of Sakamoto with the uppercut, but just a little bit too far off the mark, and YaNoob pretty much doesn't have to spend a lot. Did have the meter for it to spend the EX orb, and that was just more than enough, I feel like. So now YaNoob, being at the deficit when it comes to the resources, I think he'll be just fine. Deznere rushing him down. I take it all back, James. He might get stunned very soon.
Oh, there it is, the shimmy into the throw. Here we go. Big damage here, 2 bars he has available. There's 1, there's 2, still not enough to kill. That's gonna do it. There. So you see, Manat has one benefit. She has a 3-frame button. However, that 3-frame button has no range at all. And you saw Zeku, when he did the palm strike, Zeku kind of leans back a little and then goes in there. And you saw that just cause Manat standing light kick completely whiffed, and he just got punished at the tail end of that.
Very smart pressure there from Deznere. I would say if you can't find an opening for a critical art, try to use all the meter as you can to close the gap and get your game plan going. It's exactly what Deznere did. Kept it nice and tight as well.
Alright, again using, oh no, just wasn't expecting the orb coming back to catch him, which it did. Now back to throwing out the bombs here. Oh, I think that was an anti-air attempt from YaNoob, just too late. So he's eating the jump attack. Raw goes for the meaty button, the stun, the back throw for the most meter possible. And Deznere looking very strong here now. This is what you want to see from Deznere, right? Once he gets the offense going as young Zeku against Manat, stay in there, keep the pressure going.
I'm liking this. The V-skill and the block string afterwards to recall the orb. It's still pretty close. Oh, the anti-air is there. Yeah, for the Bushin flip. Nice work there from YaNoob. Still playing the long-range game in the orb. I really like Deznere's patience and him picking and choosing his spots when to put out the Grand.
Just goes for the sweep combo. No overheads. There we go. Nope, still no overheads. Just straight meaties. And I like that. Just very patient offense, right? A lot of people like to go for Hail Marys and go for that mix-up. But YaNoob playing it very solid, very fundamental. You see the active frames on that Graham right there?
Wee. Super active.
Anti-air missing in that situation. Good block on the overhead. Misses the punish.
No. Yeah, there was definitely a slight error there from YaNoob. After blocking the overhead, he was going to go into a full punish into trigger, but it came out as just raw trigger. And you know what happens, man? There's recovery on that. You are vulnerable to a punish while busting out the trigger in front of somebody like that.
Yeah, so unfortunately for YaNoob, with that drop right there, opportunity to get out of that situation is going to go down 1-2. Deznere just on the verge of making it to winners finals. Just needs to take one more game over YaNoob. Can he do this?
And again, really picking and choosing his spots when to close the gap. And also using the power of friendship, using the eagle to come on in there as well. And Sakamoto, man, king of the jungle.
I mean, maybe he considers them family, right? You know.
And nothing, we already know, nothing is more powerful than family.
Yeah. All right, well, look at this. Oh, and the pressure from YaNoob.
Oh,
you know, I mentioned that Manat's not exactly a rushdown character, with YaNoob doing a good job. Stays in the front on the reset, gets the stun.
James, that is a dirty birdie. You thought the Bushin flip was going to either go for the cross-up or the grab? That's kind of scary. Actually, no. Look, I think YaNoob might have thought it was the cross-up because he just wasn't blocking.
Deznere has gone for the cross-up almost every single time. I think that was the first time he stayed in the front. And that's why. So when you block the cross-up, you know, you're plus. You're in, and that's a win versus Manat. So why try to go for the mix-up early on? Why not just keep going for the cross-up? Convince the opponent that that's all you're ever going to go for so you can save the stay in front for the win.
We call that the saving it for nationals.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
Finding its way in.
Yeah, and he's been punished for that a ton of times too. Oh, the punish there! Oh, no, that was a counter hit.
The reset!
Oh my god.
So smart. How much damage can he do? Is he going to critical art? Yes, he wants the win.
He's gonna have to.
I like this decision. Yeah, it's a lot of resources to spend, but it's guaranteed. Anything else he did probably would not have killed, and he would need one more mix-up. Probably would have ended up chipping him out with the super anyway, so spend it now, guaranteed. Take that round win. Keep yourself alive, guaranteed.
He tried to recall, but just got stuffed by the crouching medium punch there from Deznere, summoning a couple of more animals, and I like this. Like, if you can't pretty much contest with Graham, using V-Scale 2 is more than enough to keep YaNoob in check, right? Not being able to throw out the orbs freely, but here we go now. YaNoob back to the game plan. Get out of there. Deznere closing the gap. Activation off into the trigger. Roundhouse to check YaNoob. Here comes the orb. Oh no!
Yeah. Orb on the way back. Gonna connect. If she's blocking, it doesn't deactivate the orb. That happens to a lot of other characters, but not for Manat. Oh, I like her jumping in, trying to be aggressive when defense is generally the best option. Here we go. Needs one more hit. The drill
that is
at
sneaky.
Yeah, that's one of those alternate shimmies. Again, as I've explained before in other streams, the shimmy isn't even necessarily the act of seeing the guy next to you or whatever. It's really just that weird delay. Like, I haven't blocked anything. That means he must be going for a throw. Like, that's why we get caught by, you know, Ibuki overheads, walk backwards, neutral jumps, or even the no shimmy shimmy of standing still. It's just that timing, that weird space where you haven't blocked anything, so you just feel like they're trying to throw you.
Oh, that was kind of funky from YaNoob, right? Going for the soul explosion with the sphere from behind him. I feel like he would go for like the recall, but.
Oh, the bomb. Bomb caught her out of the air. Giving Deznere this opportunity. Gets the jump in on standing heavy punch.
Oh, that's just a big opportunity from Deznere. Kind of didn't make too much out of it, honestly. YaNoob survives.
Here we go.
And now,
caught him low. And now the V-trigger activation. You got to deal with the mix-up. A nice challenge by Deznere. Going to activate his own. He can teleport in there. Good patience from YaNoob. Waiting. Oh, he got the hit. I think
there's gonna be a reset.
YaNoob was surprised by that. Oh no, he didn't confirm the standing heavy punch. Got him. Oh no, that orb didn't even combo off the drill, I don't think. But it doesn't matter. YaNoob is gonna take that round, and he's at match point.
I was surprised. I was looking at YaNoob's orbs left. He had the top two, right? I was thinking to myself, when is he gonna let it rip? There was a moment there where Deznere actually jumped. I think he could have, at least if he was holding it down, he could have let go of the two orbs to anti-air and then critical art, but still, luckily for YaNoob, manages to take the first round. If he negative edged it, he would have got the jump out.
Oh, there you go. There's that orb returning. That orb recall has caused Deznere a lot of problems. He's really just kind of hoping that he hits Manat. Here comes again, and there he goes. Trades out of the air with the Bushin flip. That is a hitbox for Manat right there. And look at this, YaNoob again being aggressive, actually playing the rush down here. Uh-oh, corner side switch. You're in the corner now. Switch to Young. Try to apply that pressure.
Cool. Oh,
he snuck in.
Caught him on the throw out. The orb's thrown out, but look at the damage you're taking. For a slight opening, Deznere is going to take it all the way right now. So much pressure, trigger. There's the stun. There's a lot of scaling involved. Oh, the damage throw. Oh,
well, that's going to give her the opportunity. She missed the button again. Oh, yeah. Actually, Deznere also had a slide earlier that I think YaNoob could have punished. I think YaNoob was expecting maybe a V-trigger cancel, but Deznere did not have the V-trigger ready to go, I don't think.
Interesting. I gotta take a look at that moment again, but Deznere taking full advantage of YaNoob in the corner, but now it's a whole different story. YaNoob rushing down yet again, trying to stay active. Anti-air is there. There's the recall. Okay. Deznere sort of out to safety, but look at how much life he's taken in that whole entire segment.
Here comes the orb again. Gonna catch him out of the air. Nice. Goes for the
And
juggle.
the side switch. Ooh.
Gets the hit on the frame trap. Big damage, doesn't need to worry about the stun, just the throw for the kill. YaNoob coming back and taking this 3-2 to get to the top 3 guaranteed by getting himself into winners final.